Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to make a contest-friendly waffle. This came about due to the fact that the last Sunday my family was all having waffles and pancakes and things like that, and I was really craving to be part of it. And it's part of my non-training day meal. So I've taken a little bit of ingredients from some of the other meals and just added it into this particular one, but it's pretty straightforward, and we're going to get started right now. So we need a food scale straight off the bat. And then we're going to take 40 grams of oats, and we're going to make oat flour. So basically, to make your own oat flour is pretty straightforward. We just need to blend that up in a blender, and I'm going to do that right now. And we're going to pop that into the blender now and make some oat flour. Once we've got that all sorted out, we move on to the next bit. I'm going to crack one egg. That in there. I'm going to put in 60 grams of egg whites. Then I'm going to put 20 grams of whey protein isolate in here. As you know, I always use whey protein isolate, far better digestibility and less stomach issues, and is the best form of protein on the market. I'm using the cereal milk flavor just to give it a bit of a neutral flavor. I don't want any other flavors in there for the actual protein. So we want a nice neutral basic flavor. Just going to add a touch of almond milk, about 30 grams of almond milk in there, just to give it a bit more chance to blend up. And then we're going to blend that all up. Make sure that's all nice at the bottom. Just realized now we're supposed to put a bit of baking powder in here as well. So we're just going to put some baking powder into it, about half a teaspoon, just so we get a nice rise out of the, so we can get a good rise out of the batter. All right, so let's just go over that again because I did butcher it a little bit. So it is one egg, one large egg, 20 grams of whey protein isolate, 40 grams of oats that we blend into an oatmeal. Then we added 30 grams of almond milk, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, and the 60 grams of egg whites. And that gets all mixed up and blended up. And then we're going to put this into the waffle maker and start making some waffles. Put that in there and let that cook. Don't touch it or mess around. Just let it do its thing. And we should have some beautiful waffles coming through in the next couple of minutes. A little bit longer. Wait for that to get nice and golden brown. Do another one. Okay, while that's busy cooking, we've got the waffles going on the go, I'm going to make a protein drip. So basically I've got 40 grams of whey protein isolate in here with 30 grams of water. And what we're going to do is just mix that up. And it's basically going to become like a paste. And this is what we're going to pour over our waffle just to give it that extra taste of the protein powder. So you can choose something like a chocolate, you can choose maple syrup, any one of the wonderful flavors that you can get out there, and then you can add that in. Now you can see this one's quite sticky, so we can add a little bit more water. Just be careful with the amount of water. If you put too much water, you will ruin it and it'll turn into a shake. So normally about, it's not an experiment with your different types of protein, because different proteins will have different things in it, so it might react differently. So you do need to play around with your preferred protein and see which one works for you best. But here we can start seeing that we're getting a nice drip consistency. Right, and that's going to go over our waffles. So what I've measured out is another 15 grams of almond butter, and that's going to be drizzled on top with the protein drip. All right, so those are the waffles as it is, just came out. And let's now add a little bit of almond butter. Get that across there. And we're going to put on some of the whey protein drip. And there you go. Still a lot more protein drip to throw on there, but that is pretty much your prep friendly waffles. I'm going to throw up all the macros and the calories, etc. onto the screen now, and you can have a look. I promise you now it's the best way to actually do this. When you're looking at your meal plan, don't just look at it as eggs or oats or whatever the case may be. Find ways, interesting ways of combining them together so you can actually have something that's going to be enjoyable to eat and something that's going to keep you going. Can be quite filling. Ninja Creamies are also very, very good for this. It just bulks up the food and it just keeps you fuller for a lot longer. So try this recipe out. Let me know what you think. Tell me what concoctions, what different types of protein powders you use with yours. And can't wait to hear all the different success and all the different recipes out there. But I'm starving and I'm going to go ahead and eat. So you have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. And always remember to put your weights away.